Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Fatiha binti Khairul Abadi, matrix number H22A0374 on subject UBI20302 by Fhpk 1. So the main purpose of this video is to make an article review to the text that I have chosen. I bet many of you are looking forward what is the title of the text that I have chosen. So the title of text 3 is Fear of Missing Out, also known as FOMO. FOMO refers to the feeling or perception that others are living a better lives or experiencing better things than you are. It somehow relates to me and of course to everyone else because most people are experiencing this at least once per life. For example, having the feel of being left out as a friend or as a person itself. Next, the body of the article review, which contain skimming, scanning, identifying main ideas and supporting details, and also making inference. This text is about a concern or anxiety that one might be missing a favorable opportunities. Fear of missing out also widely associated with teenagers and young adults, but not denying the fact that research has found that people of all ages are experiencing it. Some of the key part of the text that I have found were the growth of social media seems to have exacerbated the phenomenon. Secondly, FOMO was experienced more by people carrying out obligatory work, more like jobs and study. Thirdly, people are experiencing it when engaged in a mundane activity. Mundane, also known as lacking interest or excitement. These key parts relate by the thesis statement, which are the features and the factors of fear of missing out. The author generated interest in the argument by included some situations that somehow relate to the reader's feeling or experience. For example, in paragraph 3, it says that it has now become a habit to compare your life with others' lives and brings out feelings like resentment, envy, and dissatisfaction. The author also included the content of researches from the scientists so that the argument will look more genuine and accurate for certain readers. For example, in paragraph 4, it says that scientists at Carleton and McGill University found that traits like neuroticism and extroversion did not lead to a greater incidence of FOMO. The author also has stated the opposite of fear of missing out, also FOMO, which is JOMO, also known as the joy of missing out. The author gave the elaboration of both feelings so that the readers are able to compare it to validate the author's statement and completely understand the content of the article. Moving on, is the evidence in the text convincing? Yes, the evidence are actually convincing since the author included the research from certain experts, such as marketing strategist Dr. Dan Herman. Has the author anticipated opposing views and countered them? Yes, the author inserted the counterculture of fear of missing out, which is the joy of missing out. The features of JOMO is essentially about being present and being content with where you are at in life, or in the other word is having the pleasure to do what you enjoy the best. And lastly, is the author's reasoning sound? Yes, the content given by the author looked genuine and delightful. In conclusion, it is a lie to say that I have never experienced a FOMO in my life. For example, as a person, whenever I open my Instagram, I see my ex-high school friend are able to buy their own stuff using the money they work for. But for me, I am here still using my parents' money to buy my own stuff because I am still a student. However, the fact that I am able to be grateful to what I have right now is already enough to me. The importance of the information in the text to me as a student. FOMO can lead to a mental health issues such as extreme social anxiety, dissatisfaction, and also depression. As a student, it does bother me to see my course mates going ahead, like study and assignments. To avoid this, what I do is changing focus to what's present in life instead of what's lacking. And that's all for me. Thank you so much.